Okay, back into it. So, it's been a long time, Twitch. How you been? Yeah. Took what seems to be an entire month off doing these. I don't really have much of an explanation. Just, I don't know, things just kept conspiring against me and whatnot, and so, but we're back. Hopefully we're back to a consistent schedule of doing these every, weekday, 5 o'clock, there around. So, hopefully we won't have another giant month-long hiatus where I'm not doing any magic. Because that would be quite sad. Why do I seem to have a... Isn't there usually music that plays during this? Oh dear, you come back and you just... I don't know, our audio seems to be really low. Let's just turn that up. Alright. It's making all kind of noise, I don't know. We're good. So, for those of you who might be new or don't really remember kind of what we've done in the past, I thought we would go ahead and just jump back into our good old standard Domri's Angels. So what is the other? Let's look at the other view here. So yeah, so with this we're looking to get we've got about 3 wind patterns pretty much. Is there a way to get these up there? That would be fantastic. So yeah, we've got about 3 wind patterns. We've got, of course, our ramp coming in the way of elves. Pretty strong ground army between our Growth Chamber Guardians and Knight of Autumn. Both of these synergize pretty well with the Pollenbright Druid, which kind of comes into effect later on as well. That's why we're only running 2 copies of it. Pretty much the 3 ways we can win with this is we can either ult Domri, which can happen, especially with the proliferate in the deck. Otherwise, he just acts as card draw for us. Feather and pretty much anybody else out on the field, and a bunch of our recurring spells like Colossus. Honestly, Rapid Bite just to chew our way through our opponent's creatures, and of course, Courage and Crisis. If you can pop this every single turn, you've got some pretty beefy stuff on your hands as it is. However, we also have some later game stuff too. So Lyra and Shalai, pretty much these 2 out on the board is like almost a guaranteed win, because Shalai just makes sure that your Lyra gets a chance to really get value in for at least 1 or 2 swings. Obviously we have Ilharg, a few of these other the big kind of strong flyers and whatnot. There's Aurelia. Yeah, so bunch of angels. Things to play angels, things to protect ourselves. It is a best of 3 deck. There is lightning and thunder happening outside my home as we speak. It decided to start storming immediately as I went to go get online today. I don't anticipate any power outages, but you never can tell. So hopefully we'll be uninterrupted. So I haven't played much since the reset on ranked. So we are down in silver. I played literally 1 best of 3. This looks actually pretty good. We've got our Domri, we've got ramp, we've got a decent amount of lands. I would like a second white source, but honestly, this is looking pretty good. And if they're running, because Knight of Autumn, the utility off of Knight of Autumn is so good that if they're running control or if they're running like mono red aggro, we should be pretty safe against either of those things with the 2 Knight of Autumns in our hand. So we'd rather gain 8 life or we'd like blow up enchantments, or just get strong and go punch things in the face. So we should be pretty good with those. See what our opponent decides. Okay, it's a mountain. Alright. Looks like they picked Chandra for a reason. Alrighty. Well, probably a bad idea to... Well, could we... we would have to do it twice. So, let's just play the Sacred Foundry out. I don't want to ping myself too many times in a row. Alright, so it looks like a pretty rough start. They're out to race us down pretty well, so Okay, this should come into play fine. We get our elf. Alright, they choose to sack and kill him, that's fine. We're still, like, early enough in this game that we can totally wait to cast the Knights of Autumn. I'm not too worried about that just yet, so we can go ahead and drop the Growth Chamber Guardian next turn with a tapped land. My, that was a big one. It's okay, buddy. It's okay. You're safe. Cat was quite startled by that one. Yeah, well, they're certainly going to have a big swing on us, so that's not going to be great. I still think we're safe to play out a little slow here. Okay. Our opponent unfortunately seems to have had like one of the best draws possible for their deck, so we might just be going to extra rounds. I actually think I'm dead here, even with the life gain. Yeah. Actually, I just realized I'm dead with life gain. It's fine. We go to game 2 because they have more than 5 damage on the board, and they can shock my. They have more than 9 damage on the board, and they can shock my my deal. So okay, let's go back to this view. I'm actually much more prefer this view. All right. So what we want to do here is we want to cut like top end, I think, and we want to make sure that we're like protected on the lower end. So. Angel of Grace needs to stay in. We need to keep a life gain. Ilharg. I'm not like overly worried about Ilharg. Ilharg's fine. I think we cut Courage. We keep Rabid Bite. We keep Collision. Did we keep Collision Colossus? Collision Colossus not that good in this matchup actually. Now that I think about it, so we're gonna cut that. Let's see. Alright, so we add in our Deafening Clarion, because that gives us life gain, that gives us a little bit of lease on life. I'd like to put the other copy of Lava Coil in as well, I think. Alright, I'm gonna go down a Rabid Bite, and I'm gonna put another Lava Coil. This should work out for us. My thought process is basically I want to make sure that I can actually get the damage off. I think Rabid Bite, unfortunately, with this, they're going to be blasting through my creatures so fast that I'm going to have a hard time actually playing. Oh dear, what do we have? Well, we got 2 tap land. This is too slow. Yeah, I can't really go to 5. All right, Dumber, you gotta go to the bottom. Alright, so we play that out first. So at least we can get a turn 2. We can get a turn 2 Growth Chamber Guardian. And if we can draw into a second white source, we should be able to also play Feather on turn 3. A third turn Feather would actually be massive. So yeah, we're gonna take the 1. That's pretty much a guarantee. Alright, well we don't draw a white source yet. If we miss a land drop next, this is too loud. If we miss a land drop if we miss a land drop next turn, we might just be dead. We really can't afford to be waiting too many turns to get our stuff out. We kind of need to curve. Alright, so he sacks to get around me. That's fine. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. But we do go up to 3 mana, so worst comes to worst, we can. Oh, never mind. All right, that was pretty much his best draw there. Well, I guess he could literally do anything. So yeah, no blocks here. Jumping out for 1 damage isn't going to really be to our advantage. All right, well, I mean, it's better than the alternative, which is basically doing nothing. Want to make sure I can like hold back to block out like. Well, now you can't hold back to block out anything because you got a second Chain Whirler. That'll probably tap to kill the Growth Chamber Guardian, which is kind of fine in a way. All right, well. We didn't get a land in enough turns to actually do anything against this deck. That's a variance loss, unfortunately. It's possible if we hit more of that going in, I think we need to actually reconsider some of the way that the deck is currently being run. Also, I just remembered that I needed to equip my Serra sleeves because this is an Angel deck, so why on earth aren't I running it with Serra? I just like Chandra, so I've been using her lately. I don't think I'm ready to make changes to the deck yet. I'm not ready to make changes to it. It's a strong mid-range deck. I think we just got, you know, we just got like that. Honestly, like that player just had like 2 of literally the best draws I've seen Mono Red make. Like that didn't include like, you know, things like Experimental Frenzy. So we can't play turn 1 Elf, which is sad. All right, I'm gonna keep. I don't know what Sarkhan over there is gonna be doing, but okay. All right, well, I'm gonna go ahead and play that so I can get down my Llanowar Elf. Next turn, we'll toss down the mountain so we can drop Feather. Call it a mountain. What's it called? Cliff Top Retreat. Okay, well, and we're gonna lose some valuable here. Probably Lyra, but it could be Feather. Feather with a Colossus in hand is a bit scary, so they might decide to get rid of that. Depends on what else they have. Grixis, though. Okay, yeah, Lyra. Which, I mean, I want to say it's okay for us, but I kind of assume. Do I actually want to just go for? Yeah, you know what? We're gonna go this route instead. Do I want to go? Yeah, we're gonna go down in case they have like Bedevil or something. Growth Chamber Guardian. I like Growth Chamber Guardian because it refills. I could have taken 2. It's been a long time since I played this deck and just Magic in general, so but yeah, I didn't think about that. I'm allowed to take 2 and I just submitted 1. So yeah, that was a massive misplay on my part. Alright, so I can haste Feather in, which is actually pretty good. Alright, well, I'm gonna pay the life for that. Just in case I need to buff her toughness. We're gonna go ahead and red this.
What happens next?
Oh, I actually could have played the Colossus anyway. Well, whatever. I wasn't thinking that actually takes up one of the mana, so I don't have to worry about Ionize. Okay. Yep, I definitely wasn't thinking about that. Okay. Well, we'll go Trim Guardian and attack for 1. I have not seen like Grixis drop the Ionize. That was definitely not something I was expecting. All right, Moment of Craving. Yeah, our opponent having a field day with us. I feel like this is one of those things where I go away for a bit, I come back, and all of a sudden, I appear to be much less powerful than I was in the past. He is tapped out, which means I can go up
Pick me up before the real fun begins.
and drop this with haste. I will need to start making sure I get some blockers down, because I don't want Domri to have to take it in the face too hard. Okay, I can never remember what Narset even does. It's bad though. I'm sure of it. Opponent can't draw more than once. Look at the top 4 cards of your thing. Do the stuff. He gets Cry the Canarium. Okay. Alright, so that means I really don't want to play out my... Yeah, we block with the elf. That's fine. Well, I can riot. All right. Let's next. I am slightly worried. Yeah, I can't do anything about that. Okay. Which means there goes my combat step. Alright. Oh. Yep, nothing during the combat step. Alright, well.
This ain't gonna be
Green.
one of those quiet riots.
Alright, so that's a 5/4. You can Rabid Bite that way. So they have to like double cast the Cry, or they have to like cast Cry and something else. So if they have to like hit me twice to take out the 5/4 Knight of Autumn, I'm actually okay with that. Alright, so Narset is now down to 1. I don't really draw cards, so that's fine. I'm not really worried about that now. He can't haste out anything to kill me. So let's just go ahead and tick up.
Power can go a long way.
Red's fine. Haste. Next. 10 to the face. Just tapped. So yeah, unless he has Cry twice, I'll be okay. And even if he does have Cry twice, I can use Domri's down tick. Okay, he gives first round. Okay, I'm feeling back on my game now. Alright, so our opponent is playing a very control-heavy style. I think we cut Courage. We put in Ixalan's Binding in its place. And honestly, I think we cut one of the Rabid Bites and put Ixalan's Binding in. This is not a Grixis style I've necessarily seen a whole lot of, but like I just feel like this is probably for the best. I think that's okay. I think we're good from there on. No, wait a minute. I picked Chandra. Why am I? Oh, it showed me as Vivian for a while there. Oh, what was up with that? Not the best opening hand, but I feel like it's a viable one still. All right, yeah, we play that. I'm much happier with that as being I'm suddenly paranoid. I need to check my OBS. Yep, nope, we're good. I had this like sudden like horror internally of like, what if I forgot to like turn on my yeah, we want to make sure we play out the white mana source in case we draw a feather. I was like, did I remember to turn on my microphone? That'd be horrible if I was sat here like not actually talking on stream. Okay. Alright, well, we can get 4 mana, we can't get 5, which is unfortunate, but that does mean we can still... Yeah, we can drop the binding. So he can't play any more Thief of Sanities, which is fantastic. Glad I put that in. So, unless he has... Actually, come to think of it, I think he could bounce it with Tyrant Scorn? If he could, well, I guess I would just replay it, so what would be the point? I think we just play Lyra here. Angel Mommy's here. Is that a thing? Do people say that? Is that a term? Looking at her. Alright, there comes the Bedevil. Yeah, we go Stomping Ground. Pass. That might actually look suspicious, but it's an efficient way of getting the, keeping the mana we need open. Alright, he plays a Rao.
If you can beat me, you're welcome to try.
He scries.
I'm really into current affairs.
Ooh.
Get it? Because current.
Yeah, shut up. Freaking Rao. Alright, so we pass through and drop the Angel of Grace. Alright, he's already gone. That's fantastic. We play out another land. We can drop Pollenbright Druid. Yeah, Pollenbright Druid's fine here. We'll just add a 1/1 counter to our girl there. We go 6 to that.
You win some, you lose some, then you repeat the experiment.
Okay. And we still have our Colossus in hand. Yeah, that's unfortunate. That's gonna send our angel away here.
Immortal Nicol Bolas will be your end. I am Death's master.
Okay. Pass. Pass. My turn. This is +4. Okay. And he's only on 1 loyalty. Oh, okay, he's only on 1 loyalty. That's fine. So in that case, I can just play her. We go next. Alright, I'm a little bit... He only has 1 mana, so like... This should be safe. It's only 1 blue mana as well, so it's not like he can
Defiance is infuriating.
do much against that, so... And then next turn we can start getting the, Alright, so there comes the Hostage Taker. We might be able to trick him into blocking. It's one thing I hate about Collision, is that it has to be a flying target. If we can trick him into blocking this turn, then we can kill it. Yeah, he's not going for it. We'll just put 2 in. We'll just have to use our collision on the Aurelia, which sucks. I didn't want it to leave his main phase. Did I hit resolve? No, because she hit. I don't know. Yeah, I guess I should have put a stop in or something. All right, well, we're just gonna go ahead and collision the Aurelia right now. I can't stop that ability, which sucks, but we get down to 12, we'll be okay. I'd be really happy if I got a Domri right now. That'd be fantastic. Hey! As somebody I know says, somebody I'm aware of says, magic is easy if you just draw what you want.
And, any geese here?
Take those 2. I'll pay 2 life. Oh shoot, do I not have... Okay, I don't have enough for that. That's fine. We play that instead. I don't want to attack with those guys. He knew I had that already anyway, so, you know. We can haste her out next turn. We just get the red and we just haste her out. Unfortunately, if he's got a, like, Thought Erasure right now, and I'm in a bad state, that sucks for us. Does mean that he has an answer for the Feather, though. Or not. Maybe he just wants to stop the haste?
No, put me back in.
I would honestly love it if I got another Domri. It'd be so hilarious. Alright, we just play out Feather. They might have a kill spell directly. We don't need the extra elf, so I'm gonna pass. A little beard stroking action. Alright. We took out Couraging Crisis, I believe. What's his down tick again? Oh, his down. Oh, this is. Oh, that is that round. Shoot. Okay. Yeah. He's down to 2 loyalty. This is gonna be tough. Now, that is not the top deck we were looking for. We can't really do anything to him is the biggest problem right now. Alright, I guess we'll play out the extra elf. If I'd have played that last turn, I actually could have guaranteed 2 damage through, which, you know, hindsight being what it is. This is like a little bit of a different approach. Well, I don't know. I guess no, it's still a different approach. I haven't seen this much RAL being used.
The other one's going bye-bye.
Unless this is supposed to be like trying to go for the infinite, like the infinite bolus thing or whatever. No, that's with Jace, not with RAL. Sorry. That sucks. Do I just attack all out now? I might as well, right? Sneaks 1 through means that he can't do his -3 at all. Yeah. I've got all the land I need, so the land morals don't really matter that much. Oh crap. Yeah, I think this is us going around 3 now.
I will return one day.
Oh, that was dumb. They get it now. I concede. Yeah, you don't want to. Yeah, if they have Thief Ascending on the board, you don't want your gods coming back to the top 3 cards of your library, or else you lose the game. So, all right. So, I don't think Pollen Bright Druid is that great. I think Lava Coil is pretty great. Is that all we want? Yeah. Alright. Comes down to this. Game 3. Play first. I'll take it. It's not the worst hand I've ever been dealt. It's an expensive hand. I'm gonna have to, like, survive quite a few turns before anything happens. Because I am going first, it means his Thief won't hit before my Binding will take care of that problem. I've got some powerful cards coming in my way too, so provided I draw enough land to play them all, which it looks like I am. Yeah, because I can play Domri next. Okay, yeah, I can play Domri this turn. Now, there we go. He gets ionized. Kind of fine anyway, because it doesn't mean we can play out Ilharg next turn.
Every problem has a solution. Let's start by taking you. Everyone complains to me about the weather.
Alright. So yeah, we drop Ilharg. Who at the very least is going to eat removal. And at best, he's going to start charging with Lyra being put down on the board.
Ride the lightning.
He's got plenty of mana to kill Ilharg. He hasn't yet, though, which is interesting. Alright, so next. Contempt, okay, yeah. Yep, nope, that's fine. There won't be a copy for it. Take action. Okay, so now it's there. He's got that pretty pumped up. I think I'm gonna play that tapped. And we're gonna bind
Expected.
Ral.
Why it's called a theory.
No, that's unfortunate. Alright, so I gotta exile a permanent from or my hand. Alright, well, we'll get rid of Sacred Foundry.
My intellect is without limits.
He's so bizarre. Do I pass through? I think I pass through. I've got plenty of mana already. I think keeping cards in hand is good. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. Get rid of the forest.
Let your weak minds crumble.
Trying to dodge him as much as possible. Pass. Pass. Angel of Grace. He's at 6. If I top deck like a... No, okay. Well, we can just put him on 1, which is okay. Okay. Dispersals. I must discard. Okay, so I get rid of that. Well, I mean, I could do it again. So we'll pass. He's gonna go up to 8 though. Oh, that's only +1. Okay. Yeah, I think at this point I just get rid of the stomping ground.
The schemes to attend. Witness a mote of my power.
This is like all coming down to whether or not I can actually like get through. No, if they have the pumps. I can't risk her dying to pumps, so I can risk her dying to Bedevil, so I don't really have much other choice. Alright, well. Ilhard comes down again. It's all a test of removal. Gotta exile something. This is the problem. No. Get rid of stomping around. Which means it's like it's great if they don't have removal, and it's terrible if they do. I think I just lose. Yep.
Your existence is
Yeah, nothing forward on that one. Unfortunate. Just Q again. First. Ugh. I don't like no green mana for sure. But Feather, castable with any draw of land. Alright. See if our faith rewards us. It does. Faith rewards us with some green mana. Oh. Cast down. That is the lovely part of Feather, is that she cannot be cast down. Being legendary and all. Alright, so we get another Feather. Alright, we'll go ahead and attack. Colossus. Boom. Unfortunately, we didn't get a 4th land drop, but we did get 7 points of damage in, so we'll take it.
I'm known for my excellent type.
Yeah, I hate Sperry. So that returns to my hand. They're not going to be able to do it like every single time. So we'll go ahead and play Feather again. We don't really have much of a choice. Hopefully she sticks. If she could easily get Vrazkid right now.
I've got it.
Alright, that's fine. Okay, cool. Alright, we're okay. So, Courage in Crisis. attack Teferi.
It's only a matter of time.
Hopefully we can draw some mana. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, we did get mana, so that's good. I think we pay and we play Shalai. And we don't attack. Yeah, most they can do to us here is 5. If we can get some get another land. Alright, Basilica Belhaunt. Well, we'll discard the feather since that should be okay. Alright, he doesn't attack. That's fantastic. Alright, we pay 2 life. We drop the Lyra. I attack. And the tables have turned.
Let's slow this down. Let's take it.
Okay. You only have 1 mana left after that, buddy. Okay. Yep. Alright, he scoops, because I win that round. Oh, okay. Esper mid-range. Gosh. I think Rabid Bite is of lesser use here. Do I want to put Binding in, or do I want to put Deafening Clarion in, is the question. Let's put in 2 bindings and a Clarion. It's a bit wonky, but I want to make sure I actually land some hits. I can't allow their yeah, I don't know. That might be the wrong sideboard to do here, but we'll find out. This is not an acceptable hand. I'll mulligan that. It's better than the last one. Technically playable, so. Aurelia, no, I need land. And I get land. Okay, cool. I think we'll play Sacred Foundry. Because we can play Sunpellet Grove next turn, drop the Growth Chamber. Yeah, I still like that, and then we go with the Growth Chamber Guardian. The best thing about playing this deck is that I'm sure like none of my opponents have ever seen anything like it, so they're not anything like it, but it's definitely something that's going to be unfamiliar to them. Excellent. Yes, I will take the opportunity to thin the deck out. Attack for 4. Alright. Silica Belhaunt. What needs to go here? I like my Growth Chamber Guardians quite a lot. Because I had Growth Chamber, I don't think I actually need the Deafening Clarion. Alright, so I can go up to 4 mana. Yeah, we go up to 4 mana. We drop another one of those. I'm gonna attack. Yeah. Surprise, I actually have 2. That might be a little bit too, like, too aggressive. And we'll find out. So far, we're okay. So going to 5 mana. I don't really particularly want to play Ilhar just yet. I'm kind of like assuming there's a time wipe coming. Granted, like Ilhar does well with that anyway, but. Alright, Tyrant Scorn, that's fine. Doesn't look like he's willing to chump me out just yet.
I'm not going to sit this one out. Let's try this.
Aha. Okay, so we need to get to that dude. What if we just played Ilhard and passed?
Trust me, I have a plan.
Alright, D-Spark. Okay, there goes the other D. Yeah. I feel like we're already on the lost train. I have 6 mana. Alright, we play Feather. Do I want to destroy the enchantment? No, I want beefy creatures right now.
This might be a bad idea.
And then I assume he...
You know
Oh, he
what?
plus ones.
I'm not
Interesting.
done yet.
Okay. Puts him on 5, which is unfortunate. Did Pollen Bright Druid twice? Okay, well, Pollen Bright Druid. He's got 2 mana open. What's that for? Oh, well, okay, that's why he plus 1. I didn't think about that. So this, I could be like running into a giant trap here. I can't think of a 2 mana spell that would actually kill that off. Alright, so we guarantee the kill on Teferi, and we make him block. I don't care.
Now what?
Alright. Play that out. I haven't seen any time wipes at all coming out of him, so I don't think I don't know if he even has them. Cool. I'm perfectly fine with that. How much damage does this deal? 2 damage. Okay, so I kind of need another Knight of Autumn. I needed to do what I did in order to kill off the Teferis, but I am feeling it.
This isn't a fight you can win. This isn't a fight you can win.
Okay.
That's more like it. No time for a break.
Son, you just did the wrong thing. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and drop Knight of Autumn. Destroy Oath of Kaya. Lay out Feather. Alright, now he's on 1, so we're gonna go ahead and attack with both Pollen Bright Druids.
This is hardly my worst defeat.
There is an advantage in no one understanding your deck. They just look and see a 5/4 and go, okay, I'm gonna bounce that to his hand to remove all the +1s.
I know my responsibility.
You should have totally bounced my Knight of Autumn again. That would have been awesome.
I'm not ready for this quite yet.
Why would you put that back in my deck? It's just gonna let me like draw it again and use it against you. The ETB is so good. It's a 2/1 on the board. Alright. Do I actually want to play Feather? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's taps. We play Ilharg. Oh, I guess I could have adapted. I'm kind of stupid, aren't I? Yeah, I could have adapted the Growth Chamber Guardian, which would have been a much better play. He gets desparked again.
Let's skip to the good part.
The good part where you're no longer in standard.
I've got time.
Another Ophakaya. Alright, that's game. Yeah, I definitely. So I think he's got to go. He's like shifted more toward control, it seems. So I need to like adapt with him and go that way. Rapid Bite would be okay. Cindervines. I don't think Cindervines is like that big of a deal. Carnage Tyrant. Carnage Tyrant over Ilharg. Yeah, I think we go that way. I like Ilharg versus Control because it means they like blow a lot of their time trying to kill it, but at the same time they can do it and they can stop it being effective. Whereas Carnage Tyrant, the only real way to deal with it is to block it, and this deck doesn't really. It's not going to be able to block if it's swapped to Control. All right. No, I have to play it. Unfortunately, I have to play it in the worst way possible. I think my Knight of Autumns need to be saved for killing Oath of Kaya, because I don't think I can afford to play them as like offensive creatures. Because if they like successfully get Oath of Kaya going, then like I'm pretty much toast at that point. I don't have any white if I do it that way, but if I play the plains, I have a white and 2, so we can go ahead and play turn 3 Aurelia. Not too bad. And there she is. Miss America. Alright, so yeah, we go ahead and play that out tapped. Buffs herself, attacks. Ooh, out comes the binding. If he was, well, no, I'm not gonna say if he was. Oh, of course I draw that just as I get. Oh gosh, okay, so we play out that tapped. I don't want to play the Pollen Bright Druid just yet. I only have like 2 Aurelia in the entire deck, and of course I get the second copy of Aurelia the second she gets binded. All right, I'll discard Aurelia. That's fine. At least I get a good like discard fodder card. Dang, I can't play Carnage Tyrant because I don't have enough green mana? Oh no, he's 6. Okay, so I need 1 more land. Well, I'm gonna just in case they draw another Basilica, like play another Basilica Bellhaunt, I want to have the Pollen Bright Druid there to take the hit. It's not gonna matter. All right, so the Thought Erasers come in. Out comes he. Like this is becoming the perfect card happens every single turn. This is really annoying. Alright, so growth chamber. Yeah, growth chamber into adapt. So, mister, do you have the perfect card right now? It seems like you keep coming out with the perfect card every single time something happens. It's not the worst. Which I'm almost surprised they didn't, like, wait a little while to drop that, but maybe they have spot removal to handle it. Well, unfortunately, here goes Pollen Bright Druid. And then Thought Erase for the last one, okay. So, we have no more growth chambers. Ixalan's Binding on Ixalan's Binding is pretty hilarious if that doesn't happen. That's unfortunate. Okay, so he gets another one. Well, yeah, no, it's the only target, and we desperately need something to get working, so we bind his binding. Shalai or Lyra would be probably one of our best next draws. Or Carnage Tyrant. That'd be fine too. Wouldn't mind that. He's already blown 2 Kaya's Wrath. He's only got 1 card in hand. Doesn't seem to be getting a card draw engine going at all. Oh, okay, well, so does Command the Dreadhorde. That is not Shalai nor Lyra, which is unfortunate. Okay, so we have a blocker. No. She can buff herself and attack with Vigilance. Hooray. They block with theirs, nothing happens. Alright. Oh, he lets it through! The bluff works! That's hilarious. I'm gonna let that one through. Okay, so we get Elf. We're gonna try it again. No way he takes that. Yeah, okay. We'll play the Elf. We could always chump block with the Llanowar Elf if we need to, which we probably will. Okay. Come on, deck. All right, next. You might as well to try, right? Like, that's the thing. Silica Bellhaunt. I think that pretty much tells him that I am just holding land. Which is I haven't been using it at all. I can't afford to block at this time. I need a lot. Alright, well that works, I guess. I guess I can just Ixalan's Binding. I might as well play that, since we all know that's what the card was. Okay. We block one of them. I put him down to 3 next turn. I should win. He's got 2 cards in hand though, so. Kai's Wrath. I don't think we gain life versus this. I think we just go hardcore. We just go for big beef. 100% beef. We can one shot unless you can block or kill. Oh wait, no, it's not 5. It's 4. What am I thinking? It's 5. Night of Autumn would be insane if it was a 3-drop, like 5 power. All right, he's not gonna have anything with haste, so let's just pass. Okay, I guess I should have actually done it then.
Right on schedule. Not so fast.
Oh no! Oh, it's perfect! Oh! No! The game hates me. Can I show my opponent the cards? I want to show my opponent the cards.
Keep up the pace.
This is so frustrating. It was literally the perfect, it was like, he's been doing this all game. He's been drawing like the absolute perfect answer to everything all game. He's probably thinking it's the greatest game of Magic ever played, and I'm sitting here being just going out of my mind. Oh. Now he's got Safaris on the board, and I got a handful of things I can't play because I didn't play the second land or the second Night of Autumn, thinking that like I was being clever, avoiding the removal. Oh. All right, well, my binding comes up.
Hurry.
But the problem is he'll just bind the binding once I unbind it. Shoot. Oh. Okay. That made no sense. He's got a million planeswalkers in play, we lose. It doesn't matter. I don't know why he bounced the binding, unless it was just to be goofy, I don't know. But no, they pretty much had that thing won. That's unfortunate. That is honestly, it's so disheartening to have a game like that come down to those draws. I've never seen anybody perfectly draw like that before. That was like he was cheating. Like, I know it's not possible, but like it's like he was literally deciding what to draw the entire time. So, and what I would draw as well. All right, I'm a little bit tilted on standard right now, so I'm gonna just renew my Singleton run, see what we can do. I'm playing a mono green kind of rampy stompy thing, so we're just gonna play some one-ofs for a little bit, try to do some stuff. Should be fun. I can't believe that last game. That we've played some dumb games today, man. Oh my gosh. Oh man. I love that deck too, but oh my gosh, maybe it's just not meant to be. I don't know. Well, we could Grazer or we could Explore. Let's go ahead and Explore. Do we want that? Like, at the moment, no, not really. So we'll go ahead and dump it. I know it's the only one in the deck, because this is Singleton, but... Our opponent thinking it's standard. It's like he tried to click on the Branchwalker. Alright, well I can go to 3 mana. I don't have to worry about attacking or anything like that. I can just kind of like play creatures, make a defense. Yep, I would love to put a forest into play. That would be fantastic, thank you. Or I guess yeah, that's right, draw it. I don't actually play it. I forget how some of the ramp effects work during in the current standard, the current available cards. I'm always thinking about 10 years ago. I see you've played these sorts of games before, okay. So I can't gain any of the life I wasn't planning on gaining, which doesn't slow me down in the least. Not really too worried about anything so far. Unless I draw a land, I won't be able to drop the what's this one called? Affectionate Indrik? I don't know.
The more, the messier.
Oh, Tybalt. Always so much fun. Alright. In my head, I'm just still playing that Esper midrange guy. I'm just tilted off the face of the earth. Yeah, actually, that sounds like a fantastic plan. We'll play that. And we'll attack. So big stuff is 2 less. Doesn't help the Giganosaurus, but it will help me drop my affectionate duder. Oh, he gets Banefired. Alright, well that was the one Banefire that guy had, so that's okay. Alright, I get that anyway. Alright. I'll have a fight with that guy. And do I need to kill Tybalt? I mean, he's not going to be making any more dudes. And I don't actually have... Yeah, I don't... But at the same time, I don't need to attack just yet either. That makes me feel a little bit silly, not doing at least some pressuring, but that's fine. We still have a much better board state than him. I'm not really worried about being like tricky. I'm just gonna play a Gigantosaurus. It's pretty much all in the name. If I could get the Thundering Ceratok, if I could get that my next draw, I'd be doing fantastic. Right, go. So I want to hold back 2 power at least. Really? You're going to attack me? That's interesting. Okay. I mean, I feel like there has to be a pump in his hand. Oh no, did they go away? Oh, oh no, he plays my thun. No! What the hell, game? Oh god. All right. I can't believe that. Can't believe that at all. That is so infuriating. Alright. It's the constant, let's give everybody, you know, the perfect thing. What do we have? Crawl Foragers. I currently have 2 creatures in my graveyard. So yeah, I would rather just pump my... I have 7 mana, so I can pump that. So, might as well... Okay, we'll gather up everybody in attack phase. Oh, I can't gain life. Not allowed to gain life. Forgot about that. Oh, I forgot they had the Thundering Ceratok over there with 4/5. That's gonna make it a little bit annoying. But thankfully, everyone forgets about Thorn Lieutenant's ability. Alright, so I do need to get damage through to Tybalt so that he dies. Oh! Okay. Well, we can go ahead and block Krenko. Might actually be better to block so that the Arboreal Grazer died. I'd gain more life that way. Alright, so Druid of the Cowl. I don't really need him. I can't afford to pump this turn. I need all 3. I need all 3 on the which means he's gonna let it through, but it's got to happen. I need the ability to gain life here for this to really kind of work. See what he does. I realize the Stream Decker is currently not set to the correct deck since we swap modes, but I don't think it's going to be too important for me to go ahead and swap over to it. It's just Singleton, and I'm just running a bunch of silly cards. You too can go through your collection and click everything with power 4 or more and other creatures that have things that give you mana. And play forests. Alright, we're getting hard roped. I assume it's because our opponent is just really thinking through his move, because it's going to be difficult to know whether he should attack or not. He's about to get skipped, though, if he continues to go down this route. Surely he's not salty. He might be salty. I could have swore he was out of timeouts. I could have swore that said 0 before, and now it says 0 now. Oh. I got 3 of them banked up. I like never use them too. What the heck? He has What? Whatever. Like, the insistence on this sort of thing just, I don't know, it really bothers me. I don't think red has any toughness boosts. Yeah, it's 3 to... Wait. So you block that. You block him. I don't know why this is so difficult. Well, now is not really the time for crunch wrangling, but that's a thing. So we'll go ahead and pass through. We're likely dead. I don't think we have any other life gain effects, and we're kind of reliant on him. Because he does not have to attack us. We have to attack him, but if we attack him, we lose. So we're in a bit of a pickle here. We're probably dead. Alright, well, he's going to attack with those. If they're allowed to deal damage to players, any target, yeah. Okay. Are you going to confirm your attack, or are you just going to be... Yeah, you might as well. Let's see. He has 4, 5, 6 attacking. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blockers. I'll be on 1 life. Pass. Alright. I don't really have a choice. I don't know if this gets me anywhere. Alright, I'm on 2 life. Alright, it's not possible for me to do 17 points of damage in a single round.
Hell to lose to you. Let me show you what was lost.
Alright, so I can play that, but I can't play it is the problem. If I could play this, it would be fantastic, but I don't have the mana for it, so we just lose it. It's fine. I guess he had no, because yeah, it was a certainty. There wasn't anything I could do about it, because he could have used his spike thrower to deal damage to me, and then his token dude would have attacked, dealt the damage to me, so I would have lost that either way. That looks good. It's a decent mix. Might as well get the ping in for 1. So we got 4 mana. If we get up to 5, okay. Now, we would have had 5, but we don't. I would like my Paradise Druid to not die, so I'll just play that and not attack. Very popular guy.
My assistants are painfully sloppy.
This kind of sucks. Okay, so... means he does trade, but, you know. Hopefully I draw a land this turn so I can play something useful.
My hair is on fire? Let's light it up!
Chandra's a bit of an issue. Well, it's not land, but it is something that could eventually count as land.
Oh, it's you burning.
We've basically already lost. This is unfortunate. Okay, well, maybe we're not quite so dead. 5/5 Vigilance is also quite good. Yeah, we'll play that.
No problem fire can't solve.
Oh dear. What a day to come back, man. What a day to come back. I've played like a couple of games here and there throughout, and I was having a lot of fun. And then I come back, and I don't know, I feel like my luck has just been terrible today, and it's, I'm not gonna lie, it's affecting my mood a little bit. Do like the card draw. It's a lot of trample, though. Alright, well, we're not close to casting that, so we'll go ahead and dub it. He's not letting any of our card draw really stay in effect for very long, so... yeah, I don't have enough to kick it. So let's go ahead and we will attack him. See what happens. He allows it.
This wasn't very fun.
Okay. And we go ahead and play that.
It's just gonna be bad for you.
Nicol Bolas. Alright, well, he's gonna get rid of both anyway, so.
Empty your mind.
Man, it just seems like everybody else has so much. Like, look, I mean, I'm playing a pile of crap. But, like, I don't know. A lot of times, like, today, like, it just feels like everyone else has, like, perfect luck. Like, they just have something they were able to enable without me knowing it was a thing.
Loneliness can hurt.
Yeah, well, shut your gob. Coming for you. He's got double card draw too, so like, you know, it's gonna happen. It's gonna be face, no doubt, yeah.
Sit back and watch it burn.
Oh dear. Bit tired as well, so weighing on me a little bit. Flips the Nicol Bolas. Honestly, like, they have one copy of each of these cards in their deck, and for some reason they get to play all of them. And again, I know, double card draw, but like, I mean, I'm out of cards. I got nothing to do. I don't know. I don't know. All right, I think it's time to start hurting people. Go to regular rank. Let's play some Chandra. Play some Chandra. Play a few rounds of this. Wash the taste out of our mouths. Take some rank points off someone else for a change, and then wrap it up. A little bit early today, but getting back into the swing of things. Yep, this looks red. Keep 7. Alright. And it's Esper. Full on Esper. It's gonna get Moment of Cravings, but let's play it anyway. It somehow didn't, it somehow did not die yet, which I find astounding. Okay, it's getting bounced. That's fine. I don't mind that at all. Because then I can just play that. I can play... What do I, Steamkin? You only have one? Alright, well then we'll Shock Face. No, 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 cancel. Next. No! Stop trying to do that to me! I just want to attack! Stop making me sacrifice my goblin! Oh my gosh, interface. Alright. Mortify, that's fine. I know I say that a lot, like, oh, it's fine, but like, it kind of is. Alright, we just attack. We light up that stage. And we play Steamkin. I don't actually think he's going to survive, but like with this deck, you know. Thought erase, have fun taking out one of my Chandras. Or not. Actually, that does make a lot of sense because I'm not going to play both of them. He knows that, so... Oh dear. 1, 2, 3. Have fun with 6 life. And Kaya's Wrath incoming. Mortify. Okay. Oh no, I am mortified. Oh yeah, it's one red. Man. I'm not even playing like the current like meta red either. Like the best of 3 like meta red is like that, like the risk factors are back in, Chandra's out. But honestly, I don't know, I like Chandra a lot. She's expensive comparatively to like a lot of the other stuff, but like she's just so good. She's a lot of card draw, and like if you take her out like physically, like in the mirror for instance, she's actually fantastic. Yeah, I'll keep it. This isn't perfect, but starting off with 3 lands in hand. Ah, Island. Mortal enemy here. Alright, so... Spell Pierce? Spell Pierce can't target that, but still, I know there's a level, like there's one mana counter spells that can take that out. Most of them, well, Wizards of Pro obviously requires a wizard to be in play. Yep, that's fine. Ooh. Drakes. How fun. Well, I don't think I have much option but to burn the ever-loving crap out of it. Okay, we deal 4 damage. Yeah, let's... That does put us further ahead. This is probably Phoenix as well, so it's not just Drake's, I'm sure. If we can get a mountain, we can play Chandra, which would be fantastic, because then we start drawing cards. I say drawing cards, but you know what I mean. Okay. Magic is easy.
I'm the best fire starter there is.
No, it's not a mountain.
Oh,
That's fine.
it's you burning.
Opponent's on 10.
Let's light it up.
Okay. Yeah, there was like no way they were going to actually... oh, I have to go into the next phase. I guess I could have already played that. I could have attacked with it as well. Or, I guess if I attacked with it, I would have just lost it, but whatever. It's fine. Yep, that's unfortunate, but nothing I can do about it. Attacking Chandra now would actually kill him. Which actually, yeah, our best bet is like we have lethal in 2 turns. There's like literally no way he can actually, he has to kill us like basically like next turn, I think. Alright. Well. That was a bit of a silly move on his part, really. I guess it pumps that up. Alright, if he doesn't kill us next turn, we win. If he has a dive down, it saves him. Smart move if he saved the dive down for now. Spell Pierce, pay 2.
It's just gonna be bad for you.
And we kill him this turn, so it doesn't matter what he does. I mean, he did literally all he could do. There was nothing he could have done to avoid that, so. Okay, well, yeah, 2 games of mono-redding someone else for a change, and I feel a little bit better. Let's go ahead and close out with the traditional buying of some random packs. We got enough coins for 2, so let's go ahead and get 2 packs. Probably go for the full 2 hours next time. Yeah, today was a bit disheartening. Just playing my favorite little deck like that and having it go so horribly wrong for us, when like any draws being different would have radically changed it. Hey. I'm thinking I'm gonna come back and do Sultai Command the Dreadhorde tomorrow. I've been watching some other people play it, and it looks incredibly fun. It looks right up my alley. I'm always a big black-green fan whenever I get the chance to play it, and just a fan of black in general, to be honest. So, Command the Dreadhorde, right up my alley. Good stuff. Reanimation, always fun. Reanimation, paying life, doing all that fancy jazz. Good stuff. Anyway, I'm gonna sign off. That's it for me today. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will try to be back as often as I can on the weekdays at 5 p.m. Eastern.